is our last one of Sweet Success, which means it's our last one of Module 1. Congratulations, go you, and 10 out of 10 for background vibes. Oh my God, I'm obsessed, I'm in love. Okay, home run guys, home run. Module 1 is almost done. Sweet Success, the final part. Sabotage, Sweet Success, next big dream. So Sabotage is the 6th stage of success. Sweet Success is the 7th final stage. And then you've got Big Dreams is the first stage of your next big dream. Now these 3 stages, Sabotage, Sweet Success, and Big Dreams in the next part, they actually start to mesh together a little bit. So the way to really identify if you're in Sweet Success, you might realize that you're actually about 80% in Sabotage, and then you're getting these flashes like 20% in Sweet Success. You're getting this cellular celebration, you're getting these urge to create these causes, you're feeling your cells reverberating, you're feeling like big dreams are starting to happen. So one of the ways that we can really tell that we're in Sweet Success is big dreams that we've had for a long time just come to fruition, and they may not be the active timeline we were very much focused on, but these other things will come in. So for example, like my husband buying him his dream car, that was in a Sweet Success phase for one of my big dreams. So sometimes they have this way of coming in during Sweet Success, and you're like, oh my gosh, Daydream Island, here I am in Daydream Island in Sweet Success. So when I came in, by the way, when I came into Daydream Island, I love that this is so fresh off the back of hitting the million. I'm so fresh of coming into Sweet Success, like I'm in full Sweet Success vibes now, so AKA that's why I'm cataloging this course here. I just realized I don't have my shell necklaces on. What is happening? And P.S. by the way, you may have seen these necklaces because I wore these necklaces on Queens of the Internet with this dress, and with this dress I avoided taking my hat off because I literally have hat hair, so that's not happening. I wore these for Queens of the Internet, these shell necklaces, and guess what? I actually got them from Daydream Island in February 2020 when we went to Daydream Island before having my first 100k month. Anywho, so in the Sweet Success phase, this part, we are literally creating a demarcation when we're starting to see hints of Sweet Success and a dissolving and a healing and a working through of the sabotage energetic integration. We're doing the identity work, we've done the belief work, and we've done the self-talk. We're really self-talk, self-belief, self-identity work has been done, and we're doing it, and we're really starting to see the ramifications of that work and our cells celebrating this big dream, and we're really starting to feel an attunement, a peace and harmony and an attunement with this big dream, and we've moved from achievement to attunement. That's an energetic shift. So then in this part of it, I actually like to create a demarcation, draw a line in the sand, because like I said, sabotage can cross over with Sweet Success, and then we can go back into sabotage and Sweet Success and sabotage and Sweet Success. The transition is not clean. It's actually like sabotage transitions into Sweet Success, and then we go a little bit back, because sometimes there can be residue that shows up. So you might be in Sweet Success but experiencing like 20% still in sabotage. So I would say when we came to Daydream Island Part 1, the first one, last week, I was still in, I would say, a predominant, like maybe 60% sabotage, 40% Sweet Success. I was definitely oscillating between sabotage, Sweet Success, sabotage, Sweet Success, sabotage, Sweet Success, going back and forth. So I put a line in the sand and I created the demarcation to come to Daydream Island to complete this big dream, and to then, so part 1 was complete that big dream, and part 2 has really been about the big dreaming, and now I'm really in the Sweet Success phase, but more edging on this next big dream setting. So I've set all of my next big dreams while we've been here, more so in this second part of Daydream Island, which means it's very clear the demarcation is the completion of my $1 million year stages. And we are now entered pretty fully into the big dream stage, and we've set our mind to the next big dreams, and we're completing off that. Now, can you see that I did this through Daydream Island? I did it through a visceral experience, really creating an actual physical demarcation through this coming to this energetic vortex that is for me a really dreamy island, and obviously on brand as you could get, but also such a fun place for me to explore and walk around and create content and do the course cataloging and take the photos and get these energetic portals and stream from here. So creating the demarcation was so important to me. And this is something that you get to do when you're in Sweet Success, is create something that not only completes the big dream, but also invites the setting of the next one. And so that's where we have this cross-pollination between the Sweet Success, oscillating from sabotage to sweet success, to sabotage to sweet success, to sweet success to the next big dream, sweet success to the next big dream. That's where I'm now living in the vibes of, and I would say I'm more on the edge of, or more in now, the big dream, because I've set my mind on my next big dream. To figure out what is next, do something big, special, extraordinary, or do something symbolic, memorable, that really means something to you as your demarcation, that your sabotage is done, your sabotage is complete, you've done your work on yourself, you're ready to complete the sabotage stage and really settle into your success and complete the attunement process, and use something quite physical. And for me, it helps me to remember. It helps me to actually use an event or an experience to be the thing that had me like shift. So I would love you to have ideas of what you would do specifically, what you can vision yourself doing, because a really amazing part of big dreams is they come to us so much faster when we actually have really good ideas of the aftermath. Because the unknown is what really scares us. It scares our psyche. Our psyche is not ready for the unknown. So list below at least 10 ways that you could create your Sweet Success demarcation. So it's kind of like a celebration, but it's actually more like a retreat. It's a retreat with yourself to figure out what is next, to encapsulate what was, to feel into what is next, and to complete the attunement with this new big dream. So I would love you to have 10 ideas of a retreat, some sort of retreat. If that is not possible at this stage, find something that would be meaningful for you, even if it's a day at the beach for yourself, that you would take yourself to for a day at the beach to create that demarcation. So activities and actions done in the spirit of the demarcation will give you this piece, this lesson for Sweet Success. So I hope you have the best day ever going to big dreams. Thank you so much for being here and completing module 1. Snaps for you. I would love you to also put down below, since this is the last lesson inside of module 1, I would love you to put down below what is your favorite lesson or lessons from module 1. So have the best day ever going to big dreams. I'll see you in the next video. Achieve big dreams, Jeannie. All the internet is out.